My name is Francisco Ibáñez Carrasco. Yes, Latino name, but I've lived in Canada for 3 years, of which I've been positive all 3 years. So both things happen at the same time. And my doctorate is in education, so that's why I kind of crave, being in the center of, and I scramble the chairs, you know that already. I did, in the spirit of too much information, pierce my nipple with red ribbon, just to kind of celebrate the occasion. And be awake, because nothing says, well-being to a patient like being in the basement of a hospital on a Saturday. It's all good. I'm not holding that against anyone. So there's my beloved Kelly. Where's Kelly? You did fall asleep, right? Yeah. And did not put an icebreaker, because she's terrified of my icebreaker. So, but I will do that, and you'll all have to suffer to that, because this is foreigner from somewhere across the pond saying you got to do it. So I'm going to ask you, in the spirit of too much information, just to stand up and go. You don't have to hug or French kiss or any of those things to a stranger, but go and shake the hand of a stranger and say something that is too much information at this time of the morning, and who you are, please, for the next couple of minutes, and I'll call you to be back in your chairs. Yes, don't look so, it's all okay. It's all good. You can fist bump if you don't want to shake hands. So please do that, so you all get to meet each other a little bit better. Come on, stand up, those you can, those you could have said a little bit more. Okay, so you know where you have to go, you know each other a little bit more, and Kelly is moving the things, our knowledge. And this is important because we do love our funders, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Kids. Okay, so the Canadian, especially who?
Oh.
Oh yeah. I took my pills. Canadian. So we have to thank the Canadian Institutes of Health Research. The reality is we have a great relationship with them after, many years of, we used to be very antagonistic in the 1980s. We have a very good relationship with all our funders, and they've been very gracious with Kelly and I. So we're performing another miracle with, the funding from CIHRRC. The Canadian Working Group on HIV and Rehabilitation, very dearly known as QUICR. And so you don't think I'm saying something in Spanish that is offensive to you, it's QUICR. The Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, this is my second time here, I'm very excited. I kind of love the layout and everything. And when I think of my last minutes in life, I think, I should be in a room like this. There must be something out there. Okay, the Rehabilitation HIV Association, these folks have been, Darren and Esther have been indefatigable, which is a difficult word for me to pronounce at this time of morning, and they've been amazing. Viva for, giving us space within, the program yesterday, and that fabulous center. Oh my God, it was so nice. I could have slept there. It was very nice. And I love these folks. There's more than 3 flying piglets I've come to know, and they're like so delicious. And they are around the room, and you see there's the media people, and they're folks who do amazing work. If you have the chance to Google them, do look at the stuff they do. It's naughty, but it's interesting, it's insolent, and it's pushing the boundaries in terms of HIV care and Hep C and all of that. So thanks to you guys. And Gilead, this is the pharma, right? Mm-hmm. And what did they do for us? They gave us money. Oh, bless their heart. And we have lovely volunteers at the back. Who are the volunteers? Names?
My name is Helen. I'm Claire. I'm Ambika.
Fantastic. And, okay, so this is a moment, and we should have a moment. It's always very important. Elise Zach was for 15 years, Stephen help me here, a friend of ours, worked here in HIV, and the executive director of the Canadian Working Group in HIV and Rehabilitation. She passed away recently. and we love her, so we're dedicating these proceedings, at least on our side, to her memory and all the work on episodic disabilities, on understanding, you know, HIV as something that is part of something bigger than, you know, just being a unique illness. So, yeah, we love her. She's a good friend of ours. And, oh, I'd be a prize. And the goals of the forum are to facilitate knowledge transfer and exchange, and a lot of that happens here only if you talk with each other, and only if you do like the unconference, right, in the corridors when you go to the bathroom. Not together, but when you go to the bathroom and are waiting. And I know I was in the women's bathroom. I'm totally aware of that. I thought it was transgender bathroom. That's my excuse. I know. What is this guy doing? But I needed to go. So, and those are the moments in which you do some of this conversation to facilitate knowledge and to foster new research in clinical partnerships and HIV rehabilitation. We're talking about, we spent an amazing evening yesterday talking in a cave. It was like a catacomb. It was not an S&M kind of place. And there was like cheese and wine, but we were talking about different things like technology and rehabilitation. And there's exercise and rehabilitation and neurocognitive issues and rehabilitations. Just go for it, right? You have to dream big, that Jane invited us to do. Where did she go? Oh, she's busy. Sorry, it just disappeared from my radio. And the 4 outcomes that we expect, right? Thank you. Is new knowledge about HIV and rehabilitation research, new clinical and research partnerships, and we're still trying to grapple how do we do this across the ocean. And KT Materials Library, which the piglets, the better side, piglets are helping us create. Thank you, piglets. And oh my God, look at this team. I mean, these people are amazing. Kelly, Patty, hello? Yes. Wake up. And Stephen, who's here, and Kathy, where are you, Kathy? Here. Kathy and I do something called Universities Without Walls, which is directed by Sean Work, who's there. And so we see each other way too much. If you think of husband and wife, but we're not husband and wife. Richard Harding, where are you, dear? There you go. Good guy. Larry, thank you. And Darren, of course, you know Patrick, one of the piglets. Okay, and Colum, and Chauvin. Did I butcher your name once more? I'll atone. And collaborators David Asbo, Esther, and James Beckett. And, oh my God, it goes on. This is your planning committee, you know them. And this is the communication media. We have our volunteers. What? Oh, this is important. So we're being filmed. It's going to become small pieces of video that will go in different websites. Do we have media consent?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay.
Has everybody signed their media consent form?
If you have concerns, you need makeup, you know, I mean, there's enough queens in this room, we have makeup. We have provided things. So, Darren, can you explain this a little bit? Because you're the originator of this.
We want this to be as interactive as possible in relation to using technology, and so there is a hashtag RehabHIV14, which is for the forum. Hopefully you might have seen it already. There's been quite a lot of tweets going on, there's some pictures out there. So if there's anything you find interesting today, please do tweet about it. There is free Wi-Fi here as well. CW Open Zone is free Wi-Fi that you can access in this room. So please do tweet as much as possible.
In fact, what happens if people are not comfortable with cameras, like me, and they're shy with the camera?
They need to let me know, and they can sit behind me.
So I should be sitting behind you all along? Okay.
If anybody's uncomfortable, see me or see Paul, who's behind the other camera.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just want